Wash and goes are not for the weak. I don't really have a curl pattern. That's the problem. I lay there. Alright loves, we're back. At an attempt to do a wash and go. I can't even believe that I'm actually going to do this on camera, but here we go. Let's see what happens. I'm hopeful because of the haircut. If you've seen that video already, then you already know this side is shorter than this side. This is my doing. We're going to disregard that in this video because obviously my hair is uneven. It's soaking wet and I just got to try Sacred. I got these little packs. I typically throw away samples, but we were giving these at Essence and I wanted to try them because I still have not tried Sacred. So I used the hydrating shampoo, which this is not enough. This packet was not enough. I shampooed my hair twice, but like barely. The smell is nice, but it's almost an understatement, which was interesting. It smelled to me like normal shampoo, but with a twist, almost like with a luxury layer on top, but not overwhelming. It was just subtle in a sense, a lot more subtle than I anticipated. And then of course, I went in with the moisturizing deep conditioner. This packet was enough. It's about twice the size. I want to try the line. I want to see what Sacred hits for. I really do. These two products kind of made me excited, like ever so slightly. I don't know. But anyways, for this wash and go, I'm going to use the combination that Prince Cheryl recommended, and I used it in my last twist out that I loved. Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls, which, I mean, my hair was really soft, paired with the Dew Mousse Depth. This has always been a staple mousse. I feel like it's the GOAT of mousses within the community. I don't know anybody that does not like this mousse, and rightfully so. So I would say hands down amazing. I've also heard good things about this after I ended up doing research. So we're gonna attempt the wash and go. I know with the wash and go, I need to have soaking wet hair. Right now my hair is dripping, and these are gonna be the only two products that I use. I decided not to use a leave-in because I just didn't want anything else to obstruct the use of the products, and a water bottle to make sure that it's like extra juicy. I'm still going to use my Felicia Leatherwood Best with the Brush, this bad boy right here, and I'm also going to use my fingers. Somebody's been using it. This is a good brush. I guess I'll start in the back. I feel like everybody pretty much starts in the back. I am gonna do smaller sections. I'm going to do my best to make this work for me. I bought a tool, a very large hair tool, today for this process, and it's here. We put it together, and so I'll see if that actually helps. It's wet, but we'll add more water. The Revere spray bottle. This came with my dryer. A little bit of Pillow Soft. I think that should be enough for the entire section. I did detangle my hair in the shower also. Hopefully that's enough product. We're going with the less is more. Don't y'all like the way mousse sounds? That was quite a few pumps. This pump on my mousse, it seems like it's a little defective. It's really hard to pump. Okay, small sections. And then I'm supposed to pull it through. I'm leaving it alone. Okay, nobody said to like twist them around my fingers, but I think I'm gonna do a few pieces like that to see if that will help better clump my curls. I know for a fact that I'm gonna have to do that in the front. It's just the nerves kicking in because when you try something so many times and it's always like a fail, in your opinion, you almost create these preconceived notions before like giving it the opportunity to do what it needs to do. Because you assume it didn't work for you the first, I don't know, 25 times or so, because that's about how many times I've tried this, that it'll never work, and that's just not true. Those come on their own. We'll see. The back is the curliest part of my hair. That's the part of my head that I always have the most confidence in. The front is where it gets messy. One of my sisters only does wash and goes, and I know that at times she's twisted the front. I don't think that she does it regularly, but that's always an option, and I think that's okay. Everybody that I know uses a gel for a wash and go, but me and gels on my hair just do nothing. For whatever reason, my hair just, it almost like sucks it right up, or it never dries. So I typically do steer away from gels. I'm interested to see though for girls with kinkier hair that really don't have a defined curl pattern, that they have more of a zigzag or a coil, or even just like a kinky wave, like loose wave. What is it that you use on your wash and go, and how does it turn out? Nothing about this process is giving wash and go. I probably could do a twist out in quicker time, low key. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this working for me. I guess just because I want it to work. Like, I want to be that girl. We all want what we don't have. I guess it's the fact that I want to see if my hair can look defined without me necessarily altering it. Because no matter what anyone says, a twist out alters the curl pattern of your hair. A braid out does also. Some of this product doesn't seem like it's settling into the hair. It seems like it's sitting on top. And I am going over those couple of sections just to make sure it's like worked in per se. But something's happening here. You see how small and curly that is? It's shrinking already. The last section, but I was just thinking that we have to stop allowing our past trauma to dictate our future. I don't know, it seems so cliche even when I'm thinking about hair, because this isn't my first rodeo, but yet and still I continue to let it deter me from trying it again. I definitely don't want to encourage anybody to not heed the warnings or like not be aware. I'm not encouraging insanity where you just keep redoing the same thing over and over, hoping for different results. That's not the case. It's definitely not the case, because every time I've tried a wash and go, I've done basically either what I've seen online, what I thought would work, or I've looked at people that did not have hair like mine. The journey, the path won't be the same. So I really just want to encourage you to, despite the trauma, don't use it as a crutch. Maybe that's more so the messaging here, because I've seen it, we do it. It's also self-sabotaging because who knows? I'm done with the wash and go. I've noticed that this side is drying quite faster, which I don't know why. It's shrinking a lot more than this side is. I'm already speaking into existence great results. And at the very least, I'm hoping that I only have to twist the front, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with it. The best of the best do it. It's not an extra step for me. It actually makes my life really easy, because twisting is what I do. A twist out is what I do. I just spent the last 15 to 20 minutes of my life trying to figure out why this won't work. So, scoot you out of the way. So here we are back with a regular dryer. I'm using pattern this time. I feel like this is the perfect option for me. I put the diffuser attachment on this. This is crazy because I literally said that I never use this. It was true until now. So I'm gonna do the lowest heat and the lowest fan and try to dry my hair. I'm taking a break, but we're making progress, and I'm not mad about it, like, at all. My hair does seem like it's drying. The parts that are still white or like have any tint to them are obviously still soaking wet. I don't have this crazy definition, but I'm here for like the clumps that do exist, like this, these little curls at the end. It's still giving. In my own like wash and go, I guess you could say, way. So far so great, because I'm definitely not against what we have so far. Even in the front, I have like this one is really good. But I feel like this gives more of an example of what my hair texture is like. Because you can see that a lot of my hair texture is pretty frizzy. It's a lot of different things. But then at the end, this is like an S, a little wave. But there's no ringlets. This is one tiny ringlet at the end of this. But for the most part, I don't have any ringlets. My hair will kind of go like this, then like this, and then whoop, and that's it. Which is okay. So let's get to it. Okay, so my hair is virtually dry, and there's quite a bit of definition. The shape is not there yet, obviously, but you see the clumps and the curls. So with my Pattern Beauty Dry, I changed the nozzle because I'm gonna attempt to really make sure that my roots are dry. I'm so concerned about that. The low fan and really get into my roots. I'm just gonna use my hands, no tools, no picking, nothing like that, because I do not want to disturb anything until I know for a fact that it is dry. Back with an update. This is not the wash and go. I did dry, I did wear it, and I'll insert a clip of it here because I don't remember where I left off. So see what happened was I got distracted. I wore the wash and go out to dinner. I think I wore it for 2 days. So day one, I stretched it that night, kind of like I did my normal nighttime routine when I have a twist out, which is basically banding in a bonnet. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I would rate it at maybe like a 6, 6.5. The thing is it's doable. It came out, there was minimal definition for the most part. It wasn't like a lot of like chunks or like, it just preference. That's what it was. It wasn't my preference. And my hair was also really big on day one. So I knew moving forward, what am I gonna do? Does that make sense? Like how is this going to translate moving forward? So I was just like, I don't know, let me put some twist in it real quick. And I just used the mousse, took it down, and it came out like this. I love this, personally. I love how chunky the sections are and how kind of like lush and juicy it looks. I did a little bit of baby hairs, did a little swooped up puff, and then I let the puff form however it wanted to form. And I think it's so cute because it's very like wide, I guess you could say. I don't know, but this is a vibe. I'm feeling this. I'm just gonna stick with the twist outs because that's what I prefer. And it's easier for me. It's a lot less work than that wash and go was. That wash and go took me longer. And I just don't have time for that. So I'm not a wash and go girly. Not crossing over. The best part about this was the fact that I found products that worked and that I actually know that I can do the style, because this is the first time that I would consider this style not a fail. But I also learned it's not my preference. I'm gonna trash that one. I'm gonna trash the wash and go. We won't be revisiting her ever unless my hair texture changes, because I don't really have a curl pattern. That's the problem. It gives me the look that I'm going for, and a wash and go does not. It looks like I didn't comb my hair, and I most definitely combed it. This is the final look. I'm still gonna redo it and probably like just do a regular twist out. But I love this. This fire. I like it. So loves, thank you so much for the Kinky girls. I don't know. Proceed with caution. That's all I can say. I hope that this actually helped you though. And if you want to try a wash and go, this would be a good combo. It really would. I can attest to that. Now this mousse is getting low. I probably need to go to the store right now and get a baby version of this. I'm gonna do that. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.